Welcome back to the channel. It's my second video for today. You may have already seen a video from earlier today where I opened a booster box of 36 packs of Scarlet and Violet with the aim of trying to fill some empty slots in the binder. This is the binder, and so this video is we're going to take a look through the binder where we're currently at, and then we're going to start putting in the cards that we pulled from today's video. So if you want to pause this video or exit this video and go back and watch the earlier video. So if you wanted to watch the pulls actually being pulled from the booster box. But for this video, it's a binder viewing and we're going to be populating some of the empty slots, which is exciting. Okay, so this is my binder. I'm going to take my face off screen so that you can see the entire thing. Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to get it all in shot. This is a 12 slot page binder. It's the only binder I could find that would fit the entire collection inside. And literally this front page is promos and the back page is promos and every other slot is taken. I'll explain a few things as I go through the binder. As you will see doubles at some point. So, first page, these are all Black Star promos. This entire row is promo cards from the Build and Battle kits, the stadium kits. So, yeah, there's still quite a few. I think these might be the single check lane blisters. These were from the triple check lane blisters. But yeah, so they're all Black Star promos. And then we get into the main set. I'm going to try and move. I know we can't get both edges on, but it's about the best we can do. Right, so currently we're not missing too many. We're missing about 42 reverse hollows. I'm not missing any regular cards, so all you'll see are slots that are for the reverse hollows. So on that page, there's only the Toad School. Now, here you'll see that there's an energy card. So my original intention was that where we have the EX cards, there's obviously, because I'm doing them in pairs, I don't want empty random slots, and I don't want to move this card, which would be the reverse hollow, to that slot. Otherwise we end up with one gap on that end. So my intention originally was that for this instance, you've got Spied Ops EX, and you would have the corresponding energy card next to it. So we've got the grass energy. What you'll see later on is something that I've decided to change to. So this isn't going to stay this way. So just for this page, we have Toadstool. For this one, we just need Houndoom and Fuecoco. And on this page, you can see what I've decided to do now. So I've actually got two Arcanine EXs. And there's a reason for that, which I'll explain in a few more pages' time. So Houndoom, Fuecoco. To the next page, we need the reverse Charcadet, the first art style. We need the reverse Citadel. And then we also need the reverse Dondozo, two different versions of reverse Rotom, reverse Pawmi, the reverse Pawmot. This one is the Miraidon EX, which I haven't so far pulled, except I did pull one today. Yay! So we're going to be able to put one in here. Reverse Ralts. Just the reverse Floette needed on this page. We have the reverse Fido at the top. Reverse Greavard. Reverse Houndstone, Mankey, and Primeape. And if the camera will focus, we got Riolu, Lucario, and then you've got Silicobra Sandaconda. And then we have Stonejourner. And this one I believe, is Great Tusk EX. We also need the reverse Krogunk. We need all of these reverses: King Gambit, Mastiff, alternate design Mastiff, Bombardier, and Varoom. And then this page, it's just the reverse Greedent. I need the reverse of this Tandemaus and Cyclozar. Defiance Band, Lecture Generator, Judge. Then Palpad, Penny, Professor's Research, Switch, and Vitality Band. That ends the trainers. And then we get into the illustration rares. So I need... I'm going to have to pull my collection up. So we've got Toadstool, Scovillain. Then we have Armor Rouge. Then we have Wiglet, Dondozo, Drowsy. And we need the Ralts, Revard, Riolu, Sandile. And that's Mabustiff, Bombardier, King Gambit, Squovit. And then we jump to Magnezone EX, Gardevoir EX, Great Tusk EX, Iron Treads EX, Oinkologne EX. Then we need Jack, KT, Miriam, not the alternate art, Penny, Professor's Research, which is Professor Sada, Teamstar Grunt, then Spidops, Gardevoir EX, Great Tusk EX, Coridon EX, Iron Treads EX, Jack, Miriam alternate art, Penny alternate art, and then we just have 2 gold cards left. This one is the Coridon EX, and this one is the Rare Candy. So that is the binder, and I'll just quickly show you the back page. Obviously from the ETBs, I've got the Coridon, the Miraidon promo cards. I had the Pokemon Center version, so I've got 2 different ones. And then I've also got the Pokemon Center Special Edition Lechonk stamped card, and just some spares of the Paldean starters, and the Greavard, obviously, from the Mimikyu EX box. So that is the binder. What I'll do now is I'll put in all of the cards that we pulled from today's opening, and we'll see what's left. And I'll give you a hint, we did really well. But first, what I wanted to do before we do that is announce the details of the giveaway for 100 subs. It's coming up soon. We're at 88 today. So it won't be long until we reach the landmark 100, which will be fantastic. And thank you to everyone so far who's subbed. So for the 100 sub giveaway, here's what I'll be giving away. We have Toxicroak EX, pulled today. A Banette EX, pulled today. Iron Treads EX, pulled not today, different day. A Coridon EX, not pulled today. Gardevoir EX, also not pulled today. Pulled recently. I couldn't tell you which video it was, but Magnezone EX, pulled today. And Arcanine EX, Terastallized EX, pulled today. And not pulled today, but a very special card. It was actually, obviously, the first one I ever pulled has gone into my binder, but this was the second one I ever pulled. I don't know if it will focus. Hello. Not going to focus, but it is the Slowpoke illustration rare, excuse me, from Scarlet and Violet. So there are 8 cards, I believe there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards. But also, along with that, as promised, when I've been opening PokeRev packs, sometimes we pull out Crown Zenith packs. So I have 3 that I've pulled from PokeRev packs, and they're going to go to the winner too. So we've got 3 packs of Crown Zenith, plus 8 Scarlet and Violet EX or better cards. So that's the giveaway for 100 subs. I hope it's adequate. And what I'm going to do once we hit 100 subs, we'll do a spin the wheel again, as we did for 50. And yeah, one of you lucky guys, girls, are going to walk away with a few Pokemon packs to open and a ton of EX cards or better. So look out for the video. Keep an eye on the sub count. We're only 12 away, maybe closer by tomorrow morning. Who knows? And yeah, that'll be the giveaway. So, as I said, we did really well. Try and make sure this is fairly well seen on the screen. So, got a fair amount of sleeving to do. One of the rules I usually go by are all my cards are double sleeved, but so far the only cards I have double sleeved in Scarlet and Violet are the sort of illustration rare, special illustration. I will go back through the binder. I know I've said in the past that I double sleeve, and I do in general, but I'm going to have to go back through the binder and double sleeve all of the cards. But we have Tropius in reverse, so that goes in there. This binder is going to look super cool once we've finished today's inputting. We have Vivillon in reverse, which goes there. Next up, we have Skiddo, which makes that page complete, which is always nice to see, especially when it's the first full page of the set. So we have a full set there. And then onto the next page, we don't have a Toedscool yet. So that's one to look out for. Toedscool reverse. On this page, we needed a Houndoom, which is there. I'm actually super, super chuffed with how well we did from today's pulls. That booster box, whilst it didn't give us a huge amount of sort of the hyper rares and ultra rares, illustration rares, special illustration rares, it gave us a ton of reverses that we needed, like this guy. So we're going to have a ton of fun completing pages today. Hopefully, there will still be some empty pages, such as we don't have Charcadet yet. Obviously, because there's 2 different style cards for one character, they're probably going to be one of the more harder cards to pull. But we need a Satoddle in reverse, which we have. We are doing very, very well. We've opened, I think, roughly 5.5 ETBs now. Not ETBs, booster boxes, so excuse me. So I think we're doing fairly well. Seen other people try to complete the set, but it's taken them, at least, let's think, Rattle did it in, I think, 5 cases. So it'll be interesting to see how much we can do it in. I'm not opening cards off video. Everything that I open is opened on video, so we'll be able to keep a track of how many packs it takes us to complete the set, which I'm really hoping we do. Okay, we are going to add Pour Mutt on this page. We don't yet have the Pour Me. We are nearly there. We don't have... Oh, no, we do have. Excuse me. This is the first time today is the first time that I've pulled a Miraidon EX. Now, for an EX card, that is strangely rare. I've pulled so many of all the other EX cards, but for some reason, this guy evaded me until today. So we can finally add Miraidon into the binder, which is fantastic. And if that wasn't enough, we can add Ralts to the bottom corner too, which is very nice. So only the Pour Me needed for this page. On this page, there's just Floette needed. And guess who we pulled? Very cool. Flicking through this binder each day, especially as we make progress, is just so satisfying. So top corner, we need Fido, which we don't yet have. The next one, so obviously, as you'll see, there's two. There's the two. There's the two. I do it completely across the width of the page. I don't do one page and then move on to this page. I do it completely across. So as in the sequence of cards, this is how it goes. So the next card that we would need would be Grievard. And we have Grievard. So Grievard goes in a sleeve and sits next to his non-reverse hollow counterpart. Houndstone comes next. We can put Houndstone in his bed just there. And then we need Mankey in reverse and Primeape in reverse. Now we didn't pull Mankey, but we did pull Primeape. So 1 out of 2 isn't to be sniffed at. We can put Primeape in there. And then onto this page, we need Riolu and Lucario, Silicobra and Sandaconda. So first up, we have Riolu. Riolu goes in there. Next up, sitting right next to him, is Lucario. So Lucario can move in. And then next up is Silicobra. Which is great. We've filled 3 of the 4 spaces we needed, but we don't yet have Sandaconda. So keeping an eye out for Sandaconda in reverse. On this page, we need Stonejourner. And we also need Great Tusk. We also, at the bottom, need Krogunk. So first up, we have Stonejourner. Goes up there. And then secondly, for this page, we have the Krogunk. Still on the lookout for Great Tusk. Haven't yet pulled him, which is crazy to think, but it is what it is. And then on to the next page, we have King Gambits, the two Mastiff, Bombardier, and Varoom. But out of all of those, unfortunately, we only pulled the King Gambit, which in itself is very, very good. Very happy to be able to take one from the page. But this looks like it may be our chase page in terms of reverses. We're still looking for quite a few. Next page, all that we require is Greedent, but we didn't pull a Greedent. So Greedent looks like he may be one of the more rare reverses. On this page, technically an energy card should go here. So this is what I was referring to earlier. All of the other the other type of cards before this have their own energy card, but colorless energy doesn't. So I can't put a colorless energy card there, which is what's made me take the decision that I'll essentially double whatever the EX card is. So instead of an energy card, this will have 2 Point Cologne EXs. Visually, it looks okay. I'll be happy with it. But yeah, ideally I would have liked to have been able to include an energy card for each of the different energy types. Next up, we have the Tandemaus. So Tandemaus goes there. And following up from Tandemaus, we move down the page and we have Cyclizar. So, very happy with that page. And then we move into the trainers. So we need Defiance Band, an electric generator, but unfortunately we don't have those. We also don't have Judge. So this page, nothing we can do for it. We're just going to have to be patient. Palpad, we do not have yet. Penny is here. Penny has arrived. Unfortunately, not in a full art or alternate art style, but in a reverse trainer style is just as acceptable. We need Professor's Research, Sada. Don't have Sada yet. And then onto this page, we need the Switch and Vitality Band. And we did pull Switch. Didn't pull Vitality Band, but 1 out of 2 I will happily accept. And then following on from the trainers, we then get into the illustration rares. So we did pull Toad School. Very nice card. Toad School is 201 of 198 and Dolive is 200, so Toad School goes directly after Dolive. One thing I need to do though is, whilst I was filming the video earlier, I only single sleeved the illustration rares. So I'm going to quickly double sleeve Toad School and then he can go in place. Then the rest of the cards we received were 215 of 198 is the Riolu illustration rare. Now 215 goes here, I believe. So we're going to do the same again. Going to pop him out of the larger sleeve we put Riolu in earlier, and we're going to double sleeve and then pop him in place. And the last card that we were able to put into the binder today was the Spidops EX. which is number 243 of 198. Now, one thing I'm going to quickly show before I put it in the binder is I was explaining in the video earlier that tarantula and spidops make up one picture. Some of you may be aware of this already. And the factor that joins them together is Scyther. I'm going to try and do this without any glare if I can. So, as you can see, the tree goes all the way through, and Spidops is hunting Scyther. Scyther is hunting tarantula. That's a very cool two-piece artwork. And for some unknown reason, it's a shame they weren't put closer together or able to be on the same page as each other, because it would have been pretty cool to have them near each other. But it isn't to be. And 243 means that Spidops goes there in my binder. So, after all has been said and done, here is our current binder situation. Blackstar promo still to be found of our grass type with just Toad School required. Then we move into our fire type with just Charcadet needed. Water type. Very, very nice. Breathing through this binder now that we've got a majority of the reverses done. Water type, still need Dondozo. Electric type, still need that Rotom. Also electric, we still need Pawmi. Nice complete pages. Fido for psychic type. Mankey for fighting. Sandaconda for fighting type. Then we need the Great Tusk EX. And then in darkness type, we need the 2 Mastiff reverses and the Bombardier. And in metal, we need Varoom. And then in colourless, we need Greedent. We also need the second Oikalone EX just to fill that gap. And then in the trainers, Defiance Band, Electric Generator, and Judge. Palpad, Professor's Research, Sada, and Vitality Band. And yeah, all the remaining illustration rares and special illustration rares. We're not going to go through them all. There's, yeah, quite a few. But we're doing okay. 2 more gold cards needed. Some of the bigger pulls still required. So there's the 2 pennies, there's the 2 Jack, and there's the 2 Miriams. Of the bigger pulls, we also need the Coridon EX alternate art, which I've seen a lot of people pull, but unfortunately we haven't pulled it yet. But I'm fingers crossed that we will soon. So keep an eye out for the 2 gold cards too. So there you go. There's the binder. I hope you're having fun keeping track of how we do. I will do a further binder update after we've opened another booster box, maybe a couple of more ETBs. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I don't normally go through my binders in such detail. Normally it's just a quick snippet at the end of a video, just to quickly show you putting in a few of the pulls that I've pulled. But if you enjoy this format, please do let me know. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more, and keep an eye out for the 100 sub milestone. Once we hit it, I will give you more details about how to enter the giveaway. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.